Great job. All right, everybody, we are winding down here to are we in the last item of our 2 hours with me? I think we are. That's right, and we leave it to our friends at Origami to come up with something that's wonderful for our crafting day and scrapbooking month. So this is our 6-drawer hobby and home cart. This is something I think you just gotta get. You wanna talk about organization, that's what Origami is all about. All your stuff, and I don't care if it's your crafting supplies or your office supplies, school supplies, pieces of pictures, whatever it is. Maybe you're a sewer, I don't care what it is, you can put it in your Origami cart. You've got rolling casters, you have a top shelf workspace on here, beautiful wooden shelves, and 6 mesh drawers so you can see what's going on there. Tracy, Rosa, hello.
Crafting day.
Crafting day's the best.
You know who doesn't like crafting day?
Who?
My husband. Because I
wrong with him?
Rack up the dollars.
You have to think that thing over a little bit.
You know
what I'm saying?
Because I watch everything, I'm like, I can do that. I can totally do that.
Hey, we love our friends at Origami,
Absolutely.
right? I mean, these guys are always creating great, helpful ideas for us. This is amazing, okay? First of all, tons and tons of storage. If you are a crafter and you have a special crafting room, or it doesn't just have to be crafting, it could be anything. Heck, I could use this in the kitchen to store things.
Absolutely.
It's ideal. Today we have an event priced at $150.95. It does come in several colors. We'll go through those in a sec. Let's talk about the design of it first really quickly, Tracy. Love this.
Let's touch base on Origami. And if you're new to the HSN family and you're not quite sure what this Origami is all about, let me just break it down very easily. No work for you. Like, we're giving you a 6-drawer steel and wood system that is literally zero assembly. So how it works is you get it home, get it out of the box, you open it up, just like this, all right? This top shelf is already attached, so you're gonna swing this over, okay? Now, there are little pegs right here on the base of it, and there are little holes up underneath here, okay? So as soon as you line those up, that entire base goes into place, all right? Now, the cool thing about this one is we're giving you an extra wooden shelf here. So you're getting 2 shelves, so maximizing the storage there. And you just line those up just as so.
Got it.
And it falls perfectly into place. Now, this is the tallest drawer system we offer with Origami, which is perfect for crafting. We're giving you 2 different size drawers. We're giving you 4 of the thinner drawers, which is fantastic because, as we all know, there are not a lot of large pieces when it comes to crafting. So you don't want super, super deep drawers.
Right.
So there you go. You get the 4 thinner drawers, all right, all the way down here, and then slide in and out so nice and easily. You can see that. And then you get these mighty, super, super strong,
big ones,
thick, deep drawers. They all will hold 10 pounds worth of weight. So there you go. Powder coated steel and wood. And what was that, a minute?
Yeah, and by the way, everybody, I got you here. By the way, everybody, assembly, guess what? There it is.
That's it.
How long did that take us? About a minute to put it together, which I love. Comes, you have the caster wheels, which you can put on there as well, so you can move this from place to place, which makes it very, very simple. They're locking casters too, so when you do lock them up, it'll stay in place. It's only $30 to get this home. I'm telling you, jump on board with this one. It is so special. I have never presented this one before. I'm already saying it's in my, not this one. I would already say this is like, would be in the top 2 or 3 that I would pick out.
Okay.
I have the thinner kitchen one with the drawers. Which I absolutely love because you can put all stuff inside there, but there's no table on that one. There's no table.
I use this as a dressing station. I think we have a picture of my home. I use it as a dressing station. I put my big chunky necklaces on top here. I have a beautiful mirror. I can put my scarves and my,
here it is.
Yeah, right, coming up right now. So you can see there's.
Oh, it's ideal.
Yeah, so I've got my necklaces and my earrings up top, and then you've got all the perfume and the lotions there, and then I've got scarves, belts, clutches, all of that.
The thing about the stuff you just mentioned, or with crafters, is, you know, out of sight is kind of out of mind. And out of sight is like, I don't even remember where it is. So if you're looking for, it could be like the liquid stick or whatever, and you're like, oh my gosh, there it is in drawer number 3, right? Because they're mesh drawers, you can see inside there. You could, heck, you could use this in your kids' room for underwear sock drawers. I mean, you are only limited by your own imagination of what you think you can do with it. This has, as we said, it has those, what was it, how many drawers altogether? 6 drawers. So what's nice about that is they have 4 drawers for smaller items and maybe thinner and longer items. And then we have the deeper baskets down below. You could use this as a little kitchen cart. You could use this as in an office space. You could take this to work with you. It'd be ideal there. You could put your coffee machine on top if you wanted and put some cups in the 2nd drawer and then put other stuff in there. It could be, like I said, for home, for office, work, wherever.
Literally any single room. room in the house will benefit from this. Even the bathroom, which as you know is a really hard place to find storage because of all the heat and the humidity. So this is gonna be that great option. Crafters know the struggle is real when it comes to 12 by 12 paper and where to store it. We have thought of you and we have made sure that your 12 by 12 paper will fit perfectly in here without, you know, bending anything to make it fit.
Yeah, because then it's ruined, right?
It's really, okay, so let's do colors because I wanna make sure you grab all the colors because or see them all because it's rare that we have them. So I was demoing with the white and the walnut, okay? So that's right there. You can see that white and walnut. Next to it is that beautiful turquoise, all right?
Beautiful.
And the turquoise has got, it's a light oak to it, you know? So you've got that beautiful light oak with the wood tops
And this is like a sewing station, right?
Yeah, and listen, this top shelf will hold 50 pounds worth of weight. So again, your really big appliances, whether it's the Today Special, whether it's your Cricut, whether it's your pressure cooker, whatever you want. Well, this is our platinum and gray right here. So you know that you cannot open a magazine without seeing this situation here. That gray is like
my house has so much silver and gray in it, it's crazy.
Right. Well,
I love it because it's so easy. It goes with everything.
It goes with everything and it's neutral, but I feel like this even looks like hand painted the way that they've done that wood top there. So, and this is our vintage bronze. And when I say any room in the house, check this out. We've got a full-size printer. You can put your laptop here just for storage. You have all of your office needs there, your charging cables, everything. So just a great,
and you
great
can see
solution.
it all. I mean, to me, that's such a huge deal. The mesh baskets are so big.
Absolutely.
You know how many times have you pulled out 15 drawers to try to find your dang crazy glue, and you're like, oh, I know it's in one of these drawers. What's nice about this is you can see everything right there, and everything breathes as well. So if you are using it for, you know, your soccer underwear drawer, whatever it is, and you're using it for stuff that you want to be able to see it and allow it air to get in there, it's good for that as well. Here we are in our crafting station.
Yeah, this is a crafting station, and this is relatively new, this navy, and I think it's a great, great color, and I love that we've paired it with that beautiful light oak as well. So, again, it's going to hold so much stuff, and what we've learned is that there are no really big, large pieces in crafting, so you've got these real thin mesh drawers that, like, if I were to dump all these beads out, nothing's gonna fall through, which I think is a great feature.
Right. And then we have, this is lilac?
Yes.
This is really, really pretty as well. And by the way, we do have a Gemini to match this, I believe, in lilac as well. So that, our Gemini is still available as our best value of the day, but look how pretty that is. And then they went ahead, I love that they did the silver grained top on this. It's a great combination.
I agree, you know, and again, it totally complements it. And you know, when you get this top at home or when you get this wood and you see it like complements whatever metal it is. So you've got, you know, grays in there, you've got browns in there, you've got a little bit of black in there. So this is great for a kid's room, you know, crafting room, sunroom, a beautiful pop of color. And then black, you can't go wrong with our black with that walnut.
I want to show everybody the width of it. It's a little over a foot. It's about 13 inches. And the reason I want to show you that, I know a lot of you, have very limited space like I do. I have a really small house and all the rooms obviously corresponding are pretty small. Kitchen is small, laundry room is small. So to give you an idea, this can go like right up against the wall. If you wanted to put this as your linen thing for your bath area, you could do that because it doesn't take up a lot of space as far as its depth. And then going across about 2 feet going across, and you see how nice this is. And you're seeing how well made this is. I mean, I'll spin this in a circle for you. The one thing I'll tell you about origami, and trust me, I've put together do-it-yourself shelving systems to a massive failure most of the time because I always wind up with pieces left over, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's not strong, it's plasticky. This is something that's gonna last you for years. I mean, all of our, I don't think there's an origami that hasn't been a customer pick. They're really, it's ridiculous how many people order this. And let me give you a little tip from a guy that has a lot of things on his list. This is pretty much entirely put together. It takes you about 60 seconds to put it together. It folds up, it comes out of the box. You pull it out of the box, you open it up, and you put the shelves in. There's no this, there's no, where's the map? Okay, there's 4, supposed to be 5 of these, 7. There's none of that. It comes out, it's ready to go. In fact, Tracy is showing you, we're doing it live. This is how it comes out of the box, and then all you do is you slide in the shelves. Notice what's missing there. No wrench, no screwdriver, no pliers. No frowny face.
No stomping, no screaming.
No husband hiding in a closet.
Right? Like, I'm not doing it. And I love that in this, we're showing how it's great for every single room in the house. When we first came out with this, it was the craft cart. You know, and then so many people were like, hey, we use this over and over again in different rooms in the house, so we now call it the hobby cart as well. So and if your hobby is cooking, if your hobby is, you know, makeup, if your hobby is sewing.
I like to make candles. You knew that,
I knew that, and stained glass.
Yeah, I do. I did stained glass in college. Yeah. One of the greatest classes I've ever taken. I never thought I'd love it, but it's like, oh my gosh, it's so much fun at the end of the day when you see what you can make. Yeah. But great point, because if I was using this for my stained glass, I could keep all my glass panels and pieces and bits and all those things, and my soldering tools and my foils and all my various things that I would use for that. As a guy who makes candles, wax comes in these big, like 10-pound bags. Right. So you could store your bags of wax in there, your various dyes, your assorted oils and things like that could be stored in there as well. Yeah. If you're using it in a bath, there's
now this
what about
key.
for like your hair dryer and your curling iron?
Of it. Well, okay, think of all that stuff. All right, let's think of all the stuff that we use to get ready in the morning. Okay, it takes up a ton of space. So if you have just like a single pedestal in the bathroom, there's no storage. No. You know, and what else is out there? Particle board. Can't put that in the bathroom. Yeah, can't put that plastic, that murky plastic that they have. Yeah, you don't want that.
I don't like those words at all.
You know, I used to have those, and my curling iron wasn't cooled down all the way. That's attractive.
Yeah,
I'll tell you. There.
That's nice.
This is metal. You don't have to worry about it.
Go with the quality of origami. As we said, people love this. The return rate is practically nothing. People are like, oh my gosh, they love it. And if they ever do, it's like, I want a bigger one, or I want more. We start selling them in 2-packs and offering them to you in multiple configurations, because people were like, I need another one of these. So grab it. This is a newer design. I have never seen this one myself. It is a customer pick on hsn.com. It is all made of durable powder-coated steel, real wood tops inside. It stabilizes itself. The miracle of origami really is the way that it's been manufactured and the way that it's been designed from an engineering standpoint to be really super solid. You notice it's not jiggling around. When Tracy is adding the drawers, do you see it teetering from one leg to the next? Not only that, Tracy, these can hold a lot of weight.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. This top shelf here holds 50 pounds
50 pounds on top.
All right, 20 pounds on that second wooden shelf, and then each one of these drawers will hold 10 pounds worth of weight. So those really heavy reams of paper,